Good morning guys, welcome to a new video. Today we are once again on the River Yo at Longload. It's quite clear, but it does look good for a bite, even though it is slightly clearer than normal. I'm going to fish opposite bank or mid-water. It's an even flow right across the river as well, so I think I'm just going to have a little flick about using a link ledger. The rig I'm using is basically a couple of split shots on a running ring, and then I've got a 5-pound hook length to a size 14 micro bar. Yeah, so the plan is mixed species, see whatever we can get. I've got worm, I've got cheese paste, I've got maggots, pellets, and boilies. So we'll basically have a little flick about, see what we can get, see if we can get a nice mixed bag for a change. Right, let's crack on with it, shall we? I think we're going to start off with some maggots, just to see what's about in the swim. Well, ideally, I'd like to stay in this spot today, because it is one of my favourite little spots when I do come along here. And if it does switch on, then you know it could be a good sesh. We've only brought ledger gear in here today. I've got a couple of ledger rods with me, so I could fish two if I wanted, but I'll see how we get on with just the one for now. I'm using the Garbolino picker rod with a Dyra Sweetfire 3000 size reel with a 6-pound or 6.5 main line on there. Just going to flick that down now just to see, one, if it holds bottom, which it might not, and two, if there's anything about it. Might have to change that weight. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do, put a 10-gram feeder on, which I should. Probably slightly overkill for some, but I like to be prepared of different size feeders and stuff. So yeah, I'm going to use a little, I don't know, I might use a 20-grammer actually. A little 20-gram feeder, I think. Grind bait, I've still got some mixed up from my last session, which is the River 3000 and some Sensus Black as well. I think it's Sensus Lake Black, but it'll be alright, all mixed up. And I've also got some more bait mixed up with breadcrumb and stuff as well, so. Get some of that out. And yeah, see how we get on. Right, let's change this up quickly then. There we go. So exactly the same rig, just a 20-gram cage feeder. And that's just off the bank on the far side there. Okay guys, I just had a slight move around. Just moved around to my right and on the point there. I just think I've got some slacker water here. I think it'll probably be a better shot for the silvers. As it's clear, I can see how shallow it is in front of me now, and it's probably only a foot or so for about 10 foot, and then it drops off all the way around. So I'm going to flip the feeder out, sort of to mid-water, to the middle area of all the water that I've got in front of me. And yeah, we'll try that. Again, I'm using maggots. Just wasn't quite getting the presentation I wanted on the other swim. I think there's a little bit too much toe on it. I couldn't really tell between the bite and the toe. Sometimes, obviously, when your hook catches on a bit of weed or something, then you get a sudden pull when it releases. So I want to be sure, really. There we go, just in the middle there. Also, it gives me a bit of an option of water as well. I've got the pump to my right, which is off camera. Well, I know it's deep, so fish could be tugged out of the flow just down to my right, obviously until the pump switch on. So I'll probably do like a clockwork, you know, for my 12 o'clock. Walk around in an arc just to see if I can find some bites. It is pretty clear, that's the only slightly concerning thing. Don't think I've ever seen it so clear here. Try some pasting a bit as well, I think. Stick with the maggot and caster for a little bit. I say caster, the maggots that have already started turning. I've got a nice overhanging tree just on the other side over here. I've got power lines above me here that I'm not too keen on. Flipping it over there, even though it does look like a good spot. Well, you know, where you find a nice chub or something. Oh, that was a tap. There you go. There you go. There you go. It's definite inquiry. Oh, yeah, we got him. There we go. First fish, we haven't blanked. A little roach. Off the mark. I think I'm going to switch to red maggots. I think they look a little bit more natural in this, maybe in this colour of water. Right, let's try that again now, shall we? Let's see. If we could get amongst some really good quality roach out here. Great day. Oh, there go the pumps. That's fishing over for a little bit there. Let's wind there for a minute. That fishing's going to be useless at the moment, I think. Right. I'll show you guys the pump. Firing up, there we go. So it's pulling water from the drain behind that wall, basically. That's just keeping the, obviously all the water off the fields, it fills the drain. Gets thrown up and over and into the main river Yo. Just to keep the flood water down and the drain low, basically. So yeah, where I'm fishing, that's where I'm sat. And I'm fishing now on this sort of arc. And that's where we were originally. And then obviously the river flows on down that way. the pumps have finished doing their business, so let's get fishing again, shall we? Just let it calm down a little bit because you've still got all the momentum of the water flushing through. I think you can probably hear in the background the pump sort of shutting itself down there. I think it must blow the air out of the pipes or something. Oop. There we go. Let's get this feeder full again. So yeah, like I said, we've got a red maggot and a caster. I'm going to flick that where we were. Now that pump's been on, it's coloured the water somewhat, so it might do us a favour. I don't normally expect a bite for 5 minutes or so until, you know, I wait for the water to settle again. But normally it's a few minutes after the pump. So yeah, we'll try again. No, I missed that one. Yeah, that bait's been smashed to pieces. That's a good sign. I think we'll stick with red for a little bit. One red maggot and a light coloured caster. So I guess you would say there's a white maggot. I think obviously the fish must be used to the pumps on and off throughout the day, day in, day out, 24/7. That they must know that when the pumps come on, then stirs everything up, and then there's likely to be feed going about. So I think they're probably more active. That's my theory, anyway. That was a better bite. Yeah, we got it. Feeder's a little bit noisy. Ooh. Another little roach. Almost got back in the water before I could show you. There we go. We should have hit that now. I'll get rid of it now. Kind of little juvenile roach. Must be a shoal of them down there. I'm going to turn my nose up there. There's maggots that go again. we go. Let's try that. A similar spot. On that line where you see the shadow, where dark changes to light on the water surface there. Oh, there's a bite there again. And again, that's a better bite. May have missed that. Yeah, that was definitely a better bite. That's encouraging, guys. See, my last few river sessions have just not been very successful at all, so. I think the last session when I had a couple of, nicer fish were probably Dodd and Brook. That was a while back, that's probably a month or so ago now. But I've definitely been struggling on the rivers in this winter. I suppose like a lot of us have, but when it comes to being a content creator and making fishing content, it's never the best, is it, when you can't catch any fish? Oh, that was a better work of paste. Yeah, got him, whatever that is. Maybe that was what it needed, just a little bit of a change, just to stop the extra small fish. There you go, that's a slightly better one. There we go, guys. Cheese and garlic paste. Size 18 hook, tiny little blob, just squeezed on like a bit of bread punch. Using like that kind of size. All I'm doing is folding it around the eye of the hook. So it's like a little pea-sized bait or a bit of sweet corn. It seems to have made a difference, hopefully. Hopefully, that's the answer. Like I said, we've got other baits to try as well. We've got worm, pellets. But that was a lot more, what I'd call a lot more positive bite then. You know, those swans going overhead. There we go, got one on. As soon as I flick it back in that spot over there. Still small little juvenile roach, but there's fish. They're fish, and that's how we're getting them. Just get it back out there. There's a roach. There it is. Whoop. Come on, man. Hopefully they're starting to get a bit bigger as we go. Missed that one, I think. Yeah. Some of those fish are hitting it as soon as it's in the water. Yeah. Getting smaller at the moment. That's what's causing all the little finicky bites, look. Tiny little roach like that. But happy to catch anything. That's what we're here for today, anything. And if we can get something decent, even better. It's nice to get on the river and regularly be catching fish, to be honest. Straight away, look, bites. Another roach. Slightly bigger than the last. Not going to win any bodybuilding competitions though. That's that one. pump's probably due to turn on again soon as well, so that'll be a 10-minute break then, I think. Just as we get them feeding. Getting them a bit more confident even. Another small one. Teeny. I think that's the smallest so far. Changing that hook down was definitely the way to go, I think. I think that's why I was missing them, because the fish are just small. Or a majority of them seem to be small, at least that we've had. There we go. Right. Let's see. There you go. That was a big rattle. That's better. Got him. Whatever he is. It's a better roach, possibly. Best roach of the day, guys. On worm. That's better. That's what we want. Fish like that. Definitely a better thump on the tip there. Biggest of the roach so far. Oh, there's another little rattler. Little rattles again. Obviously that could be the roach nudging a feeder about. It's definitely not a positive bite at the moment. Also, another little roach that's smashing a worm. There we go. Perfection in miniature. Right. Worm seems to be the way to go at the moment then. Oh, there's a little rattle again and again. Yeah. That tiny little, another tiny little roach. That took a whole dendrobina. Tipped the maggot. The maggot's still there, but just. Wow. Let's try that again, shall we? There we go. This one feels probably like the best fish of the day, whatever it is. Roach, I think. Wow, that's better. Look at that. That is what we're after. Look at that. Much better. Beautiful, thin, perfect fish. Look at that. Happy days. No giant, but still a lovely fish. end with a fish. There we go, guys. Another roach, and that's another roach to end on. So I'm gonna get him back, guys, and I'm gonna say thanks for watching. If you're still here, hope you enjoyed this session. It's a bit more productive than my river sessions have been recently. Thanks for watching. If you're not subscribed, please feel free to hit that subscribe button and give it a like as well, maybe even a comment. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Till then, take care, enjoy your own angling. Got nines, I'll catch you later.